Welcome to my channel. This video, I want to share the life cycle of what I think as of an UberEats driver. So first, the first step to the life cycle is awareness. You learn about it, and you probably are like me, and you're like, nope, not gonna do that. Nope, not at all. And then a few weeks later, then you kind of look at it and you're like, maybe I could try it. Then the second stage is after you get accepted and you go online, you hit a honeymoon stage. And the honeymoon stage is where it's not the very beginning, because at the very beginning you kind of, or it could be, where you go online and you figure out the app and you figure out where to go, and yeah, you might hit a few bumps because that's normal, but you're new and you see this as a video game, just in real life. So I call that the honeymoon stage. It's really busy. You get pings all day long. It doesn't matter if it's lunch or dinner or in the middle between the two. You go online and you get trips. So it's easy and you get bonuses. Not the very beginning, but once you meet like that initial, like for me it was like 30 trips. After 30 trips I got boosts and other things like quests and stuff, and that really helped. So the quests are really high and good, and I don't know, it's just busier. Then for me, I don't know how long the honeymoon stage lasted, but several months for sure. And I mean, I was working so busy that I didn't really stop too much to go to the restroom, and I never really stopped to eat. I would bring something like a sandwich or something with me, and then I would take a few bites between deliveries for those few moments between completing a delivery and accepting a new ping. So in those few moments I would try to eat. So I wasn't taking good care of myself because I was out on the road all day long just working from like late morning all the way to late night. So I would sometimes go offline because I was like, I'm really hungry. I really need to sit down and eat and take care of myself. But that didn't even hurt me. I'd go back online and I'm just working hard again. So after that happens, I don't know when exactly it ends, but then comes a time where you just go online one day and it's very slow. It's your first slow day. And you think there's something wrong with the app. Or you think just people aren't ordering. Or, you have a lot of ideas or theories on why all of a sudden it stopped. And it goes on for a few days and you figure out, if you're smart, you figure out what you need to do to adapt to get your earnings back going. Now, your earnings still, you might have to be able to maneuver a little bit more to make what you were making before, but it takes effort to figure that stuff out. And you also have to research, read what other drivers are doing, watch these YouTube videos about what drivers, these veteran drivers recommend. I'm not a veteran driver. I don't think I ever will be a veteran driver, but these drivers who kind of do this full time, or they do it plenty, and they have a lot of great ideas and experience. So, and I call this the grind because it's not the gaming aspect has faded. Now you notice the traffic. Now you're noticing the road rage. Now you're actually having issues with restaurants. Now you're getting the irate customers, or customers that are just asking for too much. And then in between all of the frustrations, you're sitting there getting frustrated between each delivery because you feel like you're wasting your day. So that's what I call the grind. After the grind, then you decide what you're going to do. And there's two main decisions on what you do. Or three, I guess. So the first, I would say, is you start signing up for other gig economy apps. You try other delivery apps in the area that's in your market, or you even try other apps that are like the dog walking one. Like, you just start signing up for other apps so that you have more possibility to making money on these gig economy apps. Two, you decide that this is no longer working for you. It's requiring way too much from you because now you're driving further to pick up. So you're driving more and you're making less, and you notice that, and you just notice like the maintenance, it's just not really adding up, and you're unhappy, you're frustrated, and it's just not worth it. You have your full-time job. This was just a part-time thing. And maybe you'll go online on a Saturday, afternoon, if you don't have anything planned, and make a, quick $50, right? Then the third group is people who just want to stick it out, and they want to say, you know what, I just want to make this as best as possible. I'm going to make it work. And I'm also going to look for work at this time, possibly, or something else to do. So that's the life cycle that I think that all drivers go through, and many of them do, and if not all, there's always going to be those few exceptions, right? Those people who probably shouldn't be doing this anyways, that don't follow because they didn't even make it through the honeymoon because they had too many problems in the honeymoon stage. And I'm like, it only gets worse, so you might as well get out now. So that's just my opinion. But yeah, if you agree with this, if you disagree, let me know. If you're thinking about driving for UberEats or another gig economy, because I bet that this happens for all the other apps as well. Yeah, let me know if this video helped you or made things a little bit more clear. Let me know if you have any recommendations, or if I forgot something, if I didn't cover something, let me know as well. I do this to help other people, whether they want to do this, or they're curious about it, or they're struggling with it, or they're just looking for some information about it. So this is just my opinion of what the life cycle is about Uber Eats driver. I still drive for Uber Eats. I still enjoy it. Like I said, you have to get through the grind stage, and then you decide what path they're going to take. So I really wish everybody the best out there. I hope everybody has made some good money this week. My energy has increased. I made more money this week. I'm excited about that. And I wish the best for everyone. So